SQ Merchant Services. Let's give it up for Stephen.
Let's give them a hand one more time, please. All right, my name is Stephen Quick. I own SQ Merchant Services. I help you accept credit card and ATMs for a payment, however that looks like. Let's dive into that a little bit. So, as you know, accepting credit cards could be rather ominous. It's like, okay, I accept cards, what do I do? But let's put some visual to that. Let's say that you're a contractor or you're a service-related business, you want to accept credit cards out of the field. I can do that. Maybe you want to work with QuickBooks, and you want to make me as an option as a drop down the back end, whether it's online or software. I can handle that. What about you want to be able to send an invoice, whether it's a nonprofit or you're sending a job services rendered. I can be that link inside that email. Let's say that you're going to start a new restaurant or a new cafe or a new retail location and need a point of sale. I can handle that. So think about it that way. Or let's say they need to have an ATM. You got a bar, you got a convenience store, whatever. Dispensary. I always find it funny that King City is connected right next to Green Planet. I think it's always funny. Anyway, I just really any way that you can think accepting a credit cards or a payment account, or better yet, like all the chambers. I have 8 chambers of commerce as clients. And I have moved every one of those chambers where the fees are passed on to the consumer. I don't know if you know this, thanks to the pandemic, there's a lot of credit cards that are now, the buy rate is 3.5%. I have no control over that. Okay? In fact, I just got done seeing a statement that had 22 cards, the buy rate was 3.5%. That's your Rewards 2 card, like your Carnival Cruise type card. It doesn't work for the chambers and nonprofits or businesses anymore, so we pass the fees on them. I mean, they're getting more percentage anyway, they're getting more rewards anyway, right? So let's say that you don't want to pay fees anymore. I can help you with that as well. So nonprofits, they actually have a nonprofit rate. I don't know if you know that or not. Supermarkets, depending on how many how many checkouts, there's a rate for that as well. So just really, if you can visualize accepting a credit card, I can handle it. So maybe a good fit for me or a good referral for me would be, let's say that someone's unhappy, you can't get a hold of the rep. Maybe they're starting a new location, maybe they're changing ownership. Perhaps they are wanting to work with a bookkeeper, but they want to work with me, or a point of sale, the back end. Maybe they want to know, see if I can get into the back end of the point of sale, because some of them are agnostic, allows the processor to be, any processor to go back into the back end. Maybe they want to sell e-commerce, and they want to work with NMI, ClickFunnels, drip campaigns. All of those ways I can help you accept credit cards for a payment. So again, my name is Stephen Quick. I own SQ Merchant Services. And the last thought, if you ever want to also talk about the Better Business Bureau, I sit on the board of directors of the Better Business Bureau as well. Thank you.